Well, we waited 14 years for this. Was it worth it living up to Fantastic Mr. Fox? Yeah! Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar was written and directed by Wes Anderson and stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Ralph Fiennes, Dev Patel, Ben Kingsley, Richard Ayoade, and Rupert Friend, and tells the story of a rich man who learns about a guru who can see without using his eyes. He sets out to master the skill in order to cheat at gambling. Hello, you are beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Fandom, and today we're talking about The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, which is the long-awaited next Wes Anderson movie based on a Roald Dahl book. Since in 2009 we got Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is widely regarded as one of, if not his best movie, and in my opinion, it's my personal favorite of his work. So, this had a lot to live up to. I love Wes Anderson's movies a lot. The only one I haven't seen is The French Dispatch, so I'll try and get to that soon. But genuinely, I was really excited for this. When the trailer dropped for this, I was also really curious, and when the poster dropped for it, I got really curious. The cast intrigued me. I love Wes Anderson's work, obviously, so I was gonna check this out whether I was interested or not, just because his name is attached to it. And I'll mention this is his second Roald Dahl adaptation. Like I said, with it living up to Fantastic Mr. Fox, so it has a lot to go for it. And I just watched it, and wow. This movie's so good. First off, the style, obviously, I love Wes Anderson's style. I think it's genius, and this may have his best style ever regarding his filmography. I mean, genuinely, it is so good. I love that you could see stuff intentionally that most movies would hide, but with Anderson, he just purposefully does it for an effect for it. And I loved that. Especially when Henry Sugar, or, well, you'll see when you watch it, is in front of two, I forgot the name for it, but it's where you have a screen and there's something recording on it or whatever, you know, that stuff. I forgot the name for it. So yeah, and I love that you could see stuff like that. I loved people just pulling out stuff, and I loved the set design itself. The costume design in this is just phenomenal, and I just loved it. Also, by the end, it's even on the poster, if you will, you can see what is basically a stool, per se, and I just loved that you could see it. Just added some extra sort of charm to it, per se, and I really like that. And also, with a Wes Anderson movie, the camera work, aside with the set design itself, looks gorgeous as always. I mean, just genuinely. It moves just so greatly. I just love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I love it so much. It is really just so well done. And also, Benedict Cumberbatch in this has possibly given one of his best performances in this. I just loved on what he was like in this, how he acted as a character, how he was basically, I don't know how to explain this, but just like a person, like a weird person, and a weird, nice person, per se. I just like this. I just liked it. And also, other performances like Dev Patel did greatly. Also, with the writing, it really does add to a storybook format, per se. It really does feel like you're reading one of Roald Dahl's books. Just played out in film format. I mean, genuinely, they will literally do stuff that they would do in a book, per se. Like saying something like, I love this, I said. I don't love this, I said. You know, stuff like that per se. And even though with what I said isn't the best way to take it per se, I think it does an amazing job with it. I loved that part off it. I just loved it. I don't know why. This movie just has a real comfort feeling to it. The movie's only 40 minutes long, which, well, I'm calling it a movie because, well, it's at least 40 minutes in length, and according to the American Association of whatever, I guess, for a film to clarify as a feature-length movie, it has to be 40 minutes. So even if this is nominated for Best Short, which I hope it does, because I guess that'll be probably what it gets. Most likely not, though. I would always call it a movie, because, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, genuinely, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. I wished it was, like, at least an hour long, because even though I wasn't invested per se, it was just a nice comfort watch, honestly. It's kind of like a cozy, cuddle up in a blanket, per se, kind of movie, per se. You know, some of the vibes that you would get from, per se, a horror movie, like Signs, I guess you could say. But genuinely, it just has a real nice vibe to it that it's just easy to watch and it's just a lot of fun. If I'd say issues with it, it would be definitely the way it was told. Not saying it was bad, but some of that I was a little mixed with. Can't really describe it, admittedly, but I was a little mixed, per se, with it. But overall, even with that, this movie's amazing. It's only 40 minutes long, like I said. It's on Netflix as of now, and I just highly recommend watching this. It's just really easy, and it's just really nice if you want something, to watch. Because admittedly, right now I've had a pretty bad day, and honestly, this has just made my day a little better. So yeah, overall, I give The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar an A. So, those are my thoughts on The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. What did you think of it? Did you love it, hate it? Let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come and tell me. My review for The Creator will finally be coming Friday. I didn't review Paw Patrol because I decided not to see it, because I knew it would have that British dub. I hate it so much. And also, I will review the new Netflix movie, Nowhere, which is coming Friday, so I may review that either Friday or Saturday, and I'll try and catch up on Cassandro, because I really want to see it, and I really want to review it for you guys, because I just really want to watch that movie, so, yeah, because it looks pretty good, I guess. But, yeah, so, that's it right now. Yeah, stay awesome.